Hey there, Dr. Darcy here. I have a cool writing prompt for you. And this writing prompt came up because a friend of mine who also loves the topic of self love, and she's a big self love advocate, she asked me to come and present to her wonderful folks. And it's all online, and I hadn't been with these people before. And they were just wonderful and lovely. And so I gave just a small little bit about my take on self love being us choosing to honor the sacredness of our own soul and us putting ourselves back into the circle of kindness and care and holding ourselves like in our own heart and our own mind as precious, lovable, valuable, and worthy. And so, I talked like this much about it. And then I gave a prompt, and this was the writing prompt. Write a poem or a story or just your thoughts on how your life would be different if you offered yourself the same kindness that you offered to others. Now, because I was there giving the prompt, and then it was 12 minutes. Jen, my wonderful friend who runs the program, that was the thing. Give a prompt, and then everybody's just going to write for 12 minutes. And she said a really good way to do that is to just write at the top of the paper, if you're like, I don't know what to write, what I really want to say is. So I would like you to do that. I'd like you to write what I really want to say is. And then again, the prompt is, how would your life be different if you offered yourself the same kindness that you offer to others? And I was not stressed at all about trying to do it right because I didn't even think that I was going to share it because I was the person sort of giving the prompts and I had never been to the thing before. But since I had 12 minutes when everybody else was writing, I did it and I want to read it to you. And you can see in my crazy, like just chicken scratchy. Here's how my life would be different if I offered myself the same kindness I offer to others. I would slow down. I would know I was already loved. I wouldn't have to hurry. I wouldn't be afraid of judgments. I would love and hug and dance and play absurdly with myself, with others, and with my universe. I would dance and spin and make noise, but not the careful noise of trying to say it or do it right. I would fire doing it right. I would fire doing it right. I would fire doing it right. I'd let my body be imperfect. I'd celebrate everything weird and wonderful about me. I wouldn't dim my light. I would remember I am on the earth, but not of it. I would be easier on others. I would trust, trust, oh, blessed trust. I would, above all else, I would know I am safe. Blessedly, beautifully, magically safe. And then I would dance again and tell people they could too, and I'd mean it. And my compassion for everyone on the planet would overflow, and not just the people I agree with. This I know, if I treated myself with the same kindness I offered others, I could change the world, because that is the power of love. I want you to just turn on a timer for like 12 minutes, 10 if you don't feel like you have 12. And honestly, without trying to worry about what it says or editing anything, just answer the question. How would your life be different if you offered yourself the same kindness that you offer to others? If you want to share it, please do. I'll put my email down in the comments, or you could even share it in the comments. And not if that's not comfortable and fun. But it shocked me. Um, when you ask your heart a question, it will always answer. I'm Dr. Darcy Lord. I'm a self-love expert. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, especially if you like things like inner guidance and self-love and consciously creating your world. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.